And we're back for another episode. In this episode, I wanted to give my guide, or let's say preferred order of doing things for patch 3.1. And as always, hello from Mithrie. Hello. And I'm keeping my cam open today just for the sake of it, so you can see what I'm talking about. So, read through the patch notes yesterday. It took me more than an hour to read it. And what can tend to happen when it comes to patches is you might have this feeling of being overwhelmed. There's something I've spoken about before, that you'll go into the patch thinking, what do I do? There's a million things to do. I don't know what to do first. Oh my god, I'm overwhelmed. Kaboom. So, this is my recommended order of doing things. And do it, don't do it, it's up to you. But the reason why I make these guys is just to help you out. Just so you don't have that sort of being stuck stalemate sort of thing. So, sorry, 1 second. Right. That's better, hopefully. So, next. So, number 1. Unlock the new dungeons. So, there's 2 new 4-man dungeons, which are Farius, Sirius, Hard, and the new one. I can't remember the name. And the reason why you want to unlock and both do them straight away is because that will make up the new Expert Roulette. So, do them ASAP. Do them first. Do them on the first day if you can. That's what I'd recommend. Number 2... then, actually do the roulette, so don't just unlock them, do the roulette as well to get your extra esoterics. So on the first day, you'll have more esoterics than usual, which will help you cap for the week quicker. And then, number 3, unlock Void Ark. Do it if you want. On the first day, it might not be good because people will still have to learn how to do it, but if you love the new experience, the new 24-man dungeons, go for it. Then number 4, do the main scenario. So if you finish the main scenario up until 3.0 and you've been waiting ages for new story, do it. But what I recommend when it comes to the story of the game is take your time. I can't stress this enough. Take your time. Read the text. Watch the cutscenes. You only get to see it once. So do not be one of those gamers who just sort of like, oh, it's new, it's great, wow, I can't wait, 3.1, click, 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 pass, finish, done. Don't be one of those gamers. I pity players who play that way. I really pity them. So, enjoy it. They put in some really cinematic cutscenes into this game, really interesting story. Take advantage of it while it's there. Then number 5, join a Hunt LS if you haven't got one already, because I feel like the hunts are going to be reborn because Centaurio seals can now be used to upgrade your Esoterics gear. So, and they've also as well buffed the amount of seals that's going to drop from the around Reborn areas for A rank and S rank. So be sure to take advantage of those, because what happened last time they made that option available is people rushed and played hunts constantly until they upgraded all their esoterics gear. So for the next couple of weeks before, after 3.1 launches, be sure to, take advantage, because why not? If you're into that sort of thing. And then, next, check out Lords of Verminion. See all the different ways of earning MGP. If, like me, you've spent forever and a day trying to get enough MGP towards your Fenrir, but like you see in my case, I've got 300k so far, so I'm still a way off. Then see different ways you can do it as well. And then next, crafting. If you're into crafting and gathering, the Supras and the Lucis and the Master Book 2s, which lots of people have asked me questions about, are all getting nerfed in terms of they're going to be much easier to get. So if you've been struggling with them for a long time, now is the time to check it out and to see how to get them and how to enjoy them and so on. And I will make a series of guides about how to get them as quickly as possible. And then, number 8. Red Scripts for gathering is going to be quicker than before to earn it. So I will probably, hopefully, revisit gathering Red Scripts and actually start doing it, because I outright boycotted it for 3.0 because it was such a waste of time. It took so long to do, and I couldn't find any time ever to do it. So hopefully now, with it being a lot easier, I will actually find the time to do it. And let's see. Number 9. So, let's see. Yeah, materials bought with Red Scripts which you ought to use for 2-star crafting, are going to be much, much cheaper now. Now, you can take advantage of that for yourself, or you could use it as a time to take advantage of the Zerg in sales. Because what's going to happen, what always happens when these patches launch and these sort of new items become easier to get, for a while the prices are going to, you know, level out, or they might even increase for a short time. But then they will slowly go down and down and down over the next couple of months. So now is the time when it becomes cheaper to, you know, flood the market and just see how much money you can make quickly. But don't fill it, otherwise you're going to lose money. So be careful with that, but take advantage of the market while it's there. And then, number 10, there's new Beast Tribe quests of Vanu Vanu, so be sure to take advantage of the Vanu Vanu Beast Tribes. I personally love doing the Beast Tribe quests. I have, in the around Reborn, capped all of the all of the Beast Tribes, and the Vanu Vanu is just the first. Who knows if we'll eventually get 5 for the 3.x series. We will see, but the Vanu Vanu are the first. So take advantage of it. I say, personally, it's best to just do it while it's available. You know, there's no point waiting until there's many and then trying to do them all at once, because you won't be able to. There's limits of how much you can do per day. So I always try and do them as quickly as possible the second they launch. And then next, number 11. Level 50 gear can be upgraded now for Poetics. So all the items that you used to need to get from Coil, from Final Core, whatever, to upgrade your Poetics gear to item level 130 will now all be available to be bought with Poetics. So that's great for if you're like someone like me. You see, I've got a lot of level 50 classes. So pretty much all of my classes, I got them to level 50 before the expansion. So if you have spare Poetics, gear them out. If you get them all to 130, the 130 gear will last you beyond level 55. So I would say it is worth getting them. And you could also get them for the sake of glamour as well, because upgraded gear, for example, the gear I'm wearing here, this 130 gear, can be dyed. So you can dye it different colors and so on at your own leisure, and for the sake of glamour it might be fun to get. But like I said, the reason I use it is because, you look, I'm a level 55 Dark Knight and I'm still using this gear. So it's a good idea to use them and upgrade them for that reason while it's become available. If, like me, you always have too much Poetics, then you know what to spend with. Then number 12, FC Explorations. Check them out. You know, explore the new islands, see what these new bosses are about, see what rewards you can get. You can go with your FC, you can go alone. You have the option to do both, but just check them out. See if you like them or not. It's something else to do. And then next, number 13, be sure to check out the sightseeing log if you're into the sightseeing log. I mean, I personally have finished mine, but as I said, it's not an urgent thing, not at all, but it is definitely, for me, it's fun. So it is worth doing, in my opinion, if you like exploring the zones and seeing some information about the different areas. I do have guides on my YouTube channel about how to do the sightseeing log as well, if you can't be bothered to search for it yourself. But yeah, so I like, it's just, but that's why it's so far down the list, because it's, you know, it's not a priority, but it's just something else to do for patch 3.1. And then, last but not least, number 14, not important, but still fun, new hairstyles. So, you want an afro? Get an afro. You want new haircut? Go for it. So, that's basically it, guys. That's my guide for patch 3.1. Just to give you an idea of things you can do when the patch goes live, just so you don't stand still, because that's what I try to say to people as well, is that when you're in game, unless you're recording a YouTube video, don't stand still. Always be doing something. Always try and progress something. Either level an alt, level a craft, do a dungeon, level up gathering, fish, do whatever, but never stand still. Because the reason why I say that is because I played World of Warcraft for many years, and I remember a time where there was a town in World of Warcraft called Dalaran. It's kind of in like a square shape, right? And I remember running laps of Dalaran out of boredom for hours and hours and hours. I probably did laps of that town probably 10,000, 20, 100,000 times, for all I know, how many laps I did of just, I don't know what to do, what shall I do next, that sort of thing, that sort of stuck in that sort of mentality. So since then, I've been trying to undo that and make sure it doesn't happen again. And I'm trying to help other players to also not do that. Basically, if you're not motivated to do anything in game, If you don't know what to do, hopefully this guide will help. But if you really don't know what to do, log out. Do something else. Play something else. Just enjoy your life. You know, don't spend the time just idling in a game. So anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. And as always, goodbye from me and goodbye from Mithrie.